Cher, the legendary music icon known for her unfiltered opinions and timeless hits, recently made headlines with her bold and straightforward remarks during an appearance on Dax Shepard's popular podcast, Armchair Expert. Joined by both Shepard and his wife, Kristen Bell, the conversation took an entertaining turn as Cher openly declared that Bell was undoubtedly the superior partner in the marriage. At 79 years old, Cher showed no hesitation in expressing her admiration for Bell, whom she has known since they co-starred in the 2010 musical film Burlesque. As the discussion delved into Shepard's personal background, including his straightforward communication style and past experiences that shaped his relationship, Cher interjected with high praise for Bell, stating that Shepard was incredibly fortunate to have her. In a moment that highlighted Cher's signature bluntness, she affirmed that Bell was definitely the better half of the couple. This comment lingered in the air, prompting Shepard himself to circle back to it later in the episode. With a mix of humor and self-awareness, the podcast host asked Cher directly who she would envision as a more ideal partner for Bell, acknowledging that he believed she could potentially do better, and admitting he didn't entirely disagree with that notion. Cher, caught off guard but maintaining her composure, couldn't immediately name a specific person but trusted Bell's judgment implicitly. She added a playful yet pointed jab, suggesting that Shepard must possess some hidden qualities that weren't immediately apparent to her. This exchange underscores Cher's long-standing affection for Bell, rooted in their shared professional history. Burlesque, a film that celebrated female empowerment through song and dance, brought the two women together, fostering a bond that has endured over the years. Bell, now 45, has built a successful career with roles in beloved projects like Frozen and The Good Place, while Shepard, 51, has transitioned from acting in shows like Punk'd to hosting one of Hollywood's most introspective podcasts. Their marriage, often portrayed as grounded and honest, provides a fascinating backdrop to Cher's comments, as the couple frequently shares insights into their relationship dynamics, therapy sessions and parenting challenges. The podcast episode also touched on broader themes of partnership and personal growth. Shepard opened up about how his no-nonsense approach to life and communication has influenced his high-profile marriage. Cher's intervention added a layer of external perspective, reminding listeners of the value of recognizing strengths in one's partner. Her words, while teasing toward Shepard, were ultimately complimentary toward Bell, emphasizing the actress's qualities that make her stand out. This isn't the first time Bell and Shepard's relationship has sparked public discussion. Months prior, Bell faced significant criticism for an anniversary post on social media that quoted Shepard in a dark, humorous context. The post, celebrating their 12th wedding anniversary, included a quote where Shepard jokingly remarked about being heavily incentivized not to harm her, despite acknowledging that some men might in strained relationships. Shared during a month dedicated to raising awareness about domestic violence, the caption drew sharp backlash from advocates and survivors who found it insensitive and tone-deaf. The controversy highlighted the fine line celebrities walk when sharing personal humor online, especially on sensitive topics. Despite the uproar, Bell chose not to remove the post or issue a public response, and she even canceled a scheduled media appearance shortly after. The incident served as a reminder of the scrutiny faced by public figures in their attempts to portray authentic, unfiltered relationships. Yet, the couple's history paints a picture of resilience and genuine connection. They first crossed paths years ago at a mutual friend's event, though initial impressions were lukewarm. Bell recalled thinking Shepard was overly talkative. It wasn't until a later encounter at a sports event that chemistry ignited, sparked by a bold and unconventional gesture involving shared gum that left Bell intrigued and smitten. Their path to commitment wasn't without hurdles. Shepard briefly pulled away early on, only to reconsider and admit his errors soon after. Since then, they've become known for their openness about the work required to maintain a strong marriage, including regular therapy and candid conversations. Bell has frequently expressed admiration for Shepard's protective nature, loyalty, curiosity, and self-improvement efforts. These qualities, she says, continually impress her and deepen her affection. The pair eventually married in a simple ceremony, opting for intimacy over extravagance. They are now parents to 2 daughters, navigating family life alongside demanding careers. Cher's recent comments, while lighthearted, reflect a broader appreciation for Bell's role in this dynamic. In an industry often filled with superficial relationships, their story stands out for its emphasis on mutual growth and honesty. Cher herself has long been a symbol of reinvention and boldness, with a career spanning decades that includes chart-topping music, acting roles, and cultural influence. Her willingness to speak freely on the podcast aligns with her persona, unapologetic and direct. The episode not only entertained listeners but also offered glimpses into the complexities of long-term partnerships in the spotlight. Expanding on the themes of love and compatibility, Cher's perspective invites reflection on what makes relationships endure. Trust, as she mentioned, plays a pivotal role, allowing partners to see value where others might not. Bell and Shepard's journey illustrates this, from early sparks to overcoming challenges and building a family. Their ability to laugh at themselves even amid controversy suggests a foundation built on understanding and forgiveness. In Hollywood, where marriages often face intense pressure, examples like theirs provide inspiration. Cher's playful roast added levity, reminding everyone that even strong couples benefit from external affirmations of their strengths. Ultimately, her words celebrated Bell while gently teasing Shepard, encapsulating the warmth and wit that defined the conversation. The podcast appearance also highlighted intergenerational connections in entertainment. Cher, a pioneer in music and performance, sharing the space with younger stars like Bell and Shepard, bridged eras and offered wisdom drawn from her extensive experiences. Discussions about marriage, trauma, and personal evolution resonated deeply, making the episode more than just celebrity gossip. It became a thoughtful exploration of human connections.